Hey Cruiser, welcome back to Cruiser Chris Craft. I'm Josh Wells, and today Nikki and I are reinstalling the swim platform on good old Stargazer. If you like DIY boat repair, cruise on down to the like and subscribe button down below. All right, let's get started. It's been a while since we were able to get down to the boatyard, but the sun is shiny, the air is fresh, and it is going to be a great day. It's not just about installing a swim platform. This was our first big project that we all worked on together as a family, as a crew, and as a channel. We're finally about to see all of our hard work pay off. We have done a ton of work to this thing. We removed it, we sanded it. We plugged all the holes with epoxy. We sanded it again. We covered it with penetrating epoxy. We even embedded a Chris Craft emblem. Oh yeah, we sanded it again. We varnished it. It has been a long journey, a voyage if you will. But our destination's finally on the horizon. Before we can install the swim platform, we've got to put some new brackets on. We've got the old brackets right here. You can see how they're all worn and rusted, practically rotted all the way through from the inside. Now compare these with the new brackets, sturdy and strong. They're going to support that platform like a loving family. I had these made for the back, and so we're gonna line these up in the back of the boat. So the boat goes here, and then this is going to clamp in. It should add at least a couple 100 pounds of pressure on the back of the boat, so the transom doesn't bow. It'll work great. The weight of the platform must have been pulling the brackets forward and bending the transom. By clamping the brackets to these plates from inside the boat, I think it should add enough stability that it doesn't happen again. It's a two-person job, so Nikki's gonna climb inside the boat and help get everything lined up. We're using 4200 to get these brackets on because we've learned from the mistakes when we inherited the boat. Everyone at the boatyard says use 5200. That's what they told me too. But we've seen how hard it is to remove anything sealed with 5200. 5200 is a permanent sealant. If you're using it on your brackets, you'll damage the gel coat when you go to take them off. I'm putting a ton of 4200 on these brackets to secure them and make sure that they're waterproof. I rotate around the holes first, then I fill in the center. But you still drilled holes into your boat. These holes are going to spend a lot of time below the waterline. You want to do everything you can to make sure that you've, well, sealed them up. Here comes the tricky part. Nikki and I have to be able to communicate and work through this without being able to see each other. First, I'm sticking the bolts through the brackets on my side so that she can line them up with the backing plate with the bolts once we get through the hole. It takes a bit of force for me to get them on, but that's actually a good thing. It means they won't budge easily after they're in place. Once Nikki gets them lined up, she pushes the plate on just far enough onto the bolts to give her enough room to get the nut on each bolt. Once we're both ready, she takes the spanner side of her wrench and holds it on the top nut. I start tightening the bolt with my pneumatic drill on the outside of the boat, while she's on the inside holding the nut and guiding it along, until we push the plate flat. We do the same thing with the bottom nut, then the middle nut, and just like that, one bracket is down. Pretty solid.
Whoops. What's that?
After we get the two side brackets on,
That was a lot of work.
Nikki's climbing back out of the boat so that we can lay the platform on the brackets and start screwing it down. We've got to make sure that the platform is fully secured, whether it's your friends, your family sitting down on it, or rough seas crashing over it. A lot of weight gets placed on the swim platform.
I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought we were going to have a big problem.
Oh, we're still.
Make sure these bolts are tight. With that secured, Nikki's heading back into the boat one more time. It's time to reinforce the center of the platform with the last 2 brackets. This way the platform's weight is distributed evenly so that it doesn't cave in.
Nice throw.
Did it make it?
Yeah. It hit my head and slid down my back into my hand.
That's the way we do it. Oh, come on. Where's the hole? Where'd you go? I just drilled you. Where'd you go? Whee! Ready, Nick?
Nikki and I have varnished together, we've cleaned the boat together, but this is the first project we're working on that really depends on teamwork, trust, communication. I couldn't have done it without her. At long last, the platform is on. Nikki's testing it out for us right now. Whether you're on land or you're on sea, any weight on the platform is going to be the same. So don't be shy. Get up there and test it out when you're done. You really want to be sure it's reinforced well. It has to support an adult.
Nice job.
She's looking good.
And there you have it. That is one good-looking platform. Thanks for joining us today, Cruiser. We love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below for more DIY projects. Until next time, I'm Josh Wells, and remember, as Albert Einstein once said, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Most important thing is not to stop cruising. Or something like that. See you soon, Cruiser.